Alright, so now we're going to look at the like attracts like. Up till now we've thought that, well, this is opposite attracts opposites. Actually, before we even go there, let's have a look what happens when we get to burnout. The nurturing parent gets to burnout. Child is not going to like it. Their contract is I take, you give. But this nurturing parent can no longer give. So the person who's in the childlike state will do everything to get this person back to playing this game. This is where they started the game. I chose you because you are a giver, a good giver, and I want this back no matter what. So the first strategy the child will use to get the nurturing parent back into this is to guilt them. Try and guilt them into the game. And it may be, you're being mean, I need your help. I know I need you. I can't do it on my own. And so I need you so much. Oh, please, I liked you the way you were before. And when this strategy, the first strategy, doesn't work, because basically this poor old nurturing parent is totally burnt out and can't give anymore, guess what happens next? What's the next strategy of the person who's under functioning, who desperately wants to get back to this old game, to this old unspoken contract? I take, you give me. It's not good. The child, who we might even call the entitled child, I'm entitled to be given to, doesn't want this to happen, so they go up into becoming a critical parent to the nurturing parent. And they will blame them, they will name call them, and they will abuse them. And that abuse can be verbally, or that abuse can actually be in physical form. This is where we find out what the nurturing parent truly is made of. What is the core of a nurturing parent, a person acting as a nurturing parent out into the world? Actually, primarily they're not a nurturing parent at all. They are actually a wounded child, acting out in the world as a nurturing parent. So we find that they're not a nurturing parent, they're actually the same. It's like attracts like. This one's a wounded child, this one may be an entitled child. So when they get up to this point, they're tantruming. You didn't give me this, you're an idiot, you're so stupid, and they start to abuse them and make them feel very, very low in their self-esteem, and it brings back similar things they used to hear in their childhood. But notice one thing. There are no adults home in this situation. It's like Home Alone. There are no adults home. There are only parents and children. In fact, really only children deep down, but acting out in these other states of a parent state. So what do we do to try and heal this situation? How do we get a nurturing parent type of personality, the people pleaser type of person, to stop people pleasing and to stop attracting, children that are either rebellious children or entitled children into their lives, and to actually become an adult and attract other adult, non-emotional adults into their life? This is what we need to teach, and this is what I do every day in my practice, because I do get a lot of nurturing parents, and sometimes they're the males. So what the nurturing parent is doing in life, it's finding people with lots of problems that they can solve. And in fact, it's finding people that have some pain in their life or some difficulty in their lives. And remember, they're a wounded child. They've had pain and difficulty in their lives before. So from up here, instead of healing their old wounds, anybody who comes along and says, I have trouble, and this could be a friend, it could be anybody out, it's a co-worker out in their lives, I'm having trouble, or they may just look like they're having trouble and not even ask for help. This person will think to themselves, oh, I know what that feels like, because remember they've had difficulties in their childhood. Let me help you. And so they project the pain of their childhood and their inner child that's still living within them, that's why it's called inner child. They project it and see it as that person having a similar pain and injury. And instead of healing their own, they go and heal everybody else in the world, their workmates, their friends, and their love partners. And that's why they get burnt out. So what I do is I teach these clients, instead of projecting out and to putting all your energy in helping these people and healing their problems and their plights, is I get them to focus instead on coming down, and I help them know how to heal themselves, and I help them heal themselves, their inner child, old problems, old woundings, old damage that parents or other people have done in their lives. And it's only when then they can heal not only the past but even the present upsets that help them, can they then fully grow into an adult. Now this is codependency. I need you so that I can feel good when I help you. I need you to help me because I feel I can't do it myself. So I'm dependent on you for feeling good, and I'm dependent on you for helping me with the things that I believe I can't do. That's codependence. But when a codependent person heals their past and finds ways of helping themselves through their daily traumas and daily things that normally is hard for them, and they can grow up into adult state and deal with those things without getting emotional, if that's you, you will no longer attract a childlike person into your life. Because you know it's possible to heal yourself and become an adult. And so when a child comes knocking, if you start dating someone and they start getting a bit needy, you're going, no, I don't need this in my life anymore. I've done this journey. I know it's possible. So you need to go and do it yourself. And I don't really want to go out with you. Because now, like attracts like. I will only attract another adult because I don't need to fix you anymore. I can focus on fixing myself now. And so when you get another person who's done that journey and they can focus on fixing themselves, then you have two adults just enjoying the company of one another and not needing something from each other. So this is what codependency is about, but it's also the healing of a codependent. And of course, therapists like myself, we work with that very much so. And that's one of my specialties, working with codependent people. As a gift for watching this video, I'd like to gift you 40 meditation MP3s which you can download to your iPod. And if you'd like those, please feel free to go to my website at www.emotionalhealingcentre.com.au. In my next video, I'd like to go further into one of the ways that nurturing parent types, people pleaser types, can look at their lives and stop feeling so bad if they don't help other people. That's one of the hardest things of growing out of being a nurturing parent and pleasing type. And in my next video, I'll be showing you and explaining to you why you shouldn't feel guilty if you stop helping other people and you start saying no to them and start looking after your own needs. So look out for that one. In the meantime, have a great day. Bye.